Hello gang, and welcome to Displaying Model Behavior, and holy cheese and crackers, what did we just witness? Well, that's why you're here, because I'm going to give you a recap of the Hasbro Pulse live stream, and I think we can all agree that we will never financially recover from this. So it was Fantastic Four, and it was the Marvel vs. Capcom wave that I was telling you about this whole time. Whew. That feeling of vindication. Let's get down to brass tacks, gentlemen. I don't really know what that expression means, but people used it in 80s movies. So, speaking of movies, the Fantastic Four movie wave. They had it there in hand, and even though I'm not a big MCU guy, it looked really pretty. They've gone to good efforts with these sculpts. So we've got Johnny Storm in two different versions, which is nice, because we had the Flame On version, which was kind of sort of accidentally leaked yesterday, but we're actually getting the normal depowered version of the Human Torch as well. That's real nice. Then, of course, we got Sue Storm. The face looks good, and that's always a little bit tricky sometimes, especially with female characters. You can get a bit of a porcelain kind of look, but no, she's got some life behind those eyes. I really like that.
And then we got the ever-loving blue-eyed thing, who doesn't sound like this in the movie, even though I think we can all agree he really ought to.
But I think I'll get used to the good voice eventually. But the figure looks beautiful. Like, genuinely, he's a chonky boy, and he needs to be. They went to good efforts with these. All of them, you can see the little details, the sculpting in the Fantastic Four suits. They're just, they're nice. Don't worry. I got some caveats I'm going to get to, okay? This isn't just going to be me gushing over them. But they look real nice. But no extra head for the Thing either. He's very just, I'm the Thing. Where's the, it's clobbering time? So that's a bit of a shame. But we also, of course, have Pedro Pascal, Mr. Fantastic, with the bendy wire arms, finally! For the first time since the Walgreens wave, we have Mr. Fantastic who can actually use his powers and not just have creepy salad tong fingers. That looks awesome too. Love it, love it, love it. And then finally, we've got Silver Surfer, Shalabal, the best Silver Surfer, the one that everyone has no problem with being in the movie. Of course, I jest. I'm happy to see her, but whew, there's a lot of angry folks out there. But I'm down for this. The figure is underwhelming. Honestly, I'll be the first to say it's the weakest of the wave. Annoyingly, a lot of people are like, oh, that's going to be a peg warmer. Well, it probably will be, to be honest, because it's just not a very exciting looking figure. It just, it's a hood ornament. And they haven't really given her much to, make her more interesting. She's got a little stand, but it's not much of much. But the whole wave together does look real good. And that's going to be up for pre-order. I'm going to shout over to Dom. Dom, when's that up for pre-order?
30th of May.
30th of May. And you can buy it
Everywhere.
All right, so that's all the Fantastic Four details. Unless I'm missing anything, is that pretty much it? We're good, I got the thumbs up. And now we're getting to the main event. It's the Marvel vs. Capcom figures. I'm giddy and terrified as to how much this is all gonna cost us. But first of all, they started with the big guns, Wolverine and Silver Samurai. Holy moly. This answers the question. I was thinking, are they going to do proper Capcom style sculpts? And they are. This is Gamerverse, they're labeling it as, not just normal Marvel Legends. So that is a real step towards going, yeah, this is something different. And Wolverine, he's got the huge big wing tips on his mask. He's got a masked expression, which he hasn't had for the longest time. But most of all, he's thick and stocky like the Capcom Wolverine should be. He's got short little arms and he looks like a little tank of a character. So cool. Plus he's got the power effects for the barrage. So I'm so happy to see that. And Silver Samurai, they giveth with one hand and they taketh with the other, but only a little bit, because the original Silver Samurai was one of the best figures they made back in the day. And they thought so because they reused a whole lot of parts from him by the looks of things. Still got the pins in the knees and in the elbows. I'm guessing the top armor plates are new and the head's new, but they were nickel and diming a little bit there. But the big shuriken that he can throw, I love that they've thrown in all the special effects and the different powers. That's really fun. Dom, where can you buy these guys?
Pre-orders June 5th, Fan Channel and Amazon.
Pre-orders June 5th, Fan Channel and Amazon. Any other information that I might have missed?
No,
Nailed it. Okay, what was the next 2-pack that they had?
Psylocke and Thanos.
Psylocke and Thanos. Okay, for me, Thanos, I don't need. He looks great, but man, I've got the Mezco Thanos, and I'm enjoying my life of retirement on Mezco Thanos Island. But Psylocke is the one that I think most people are going to be going googly-eyed over, and rightly so. It's been ages since we had classic 616 Psylocke. I know some people are going to be like, that's not classic Psylocke. It's classic to me. All right? A disappointment is that we don't have a separate head with the Crimson Dawn makeup on there. That would have been a real nice touch. But it does look like she's on the full articulated body, the Black Widow body. Dom, is that right? Do you know?
Super articulated.
Super articulated Black Widow body for that Psylocke, as well it should be. So that's real nice to see. You can put her in the actual Marvel vs. Capcom poses. That's great. The same goes for Thanos. Looks like pretty much all new sculpt. I could be wrong, that I often am, but one thing that I've noticed with this Marvel vs. Capcom line is they ain't afraid to go big with these characters. They're like, that's how big they are in the game? That's what we're doing. So God bless him for that. Thanos is huge, big, towering. He's got those kind of deep set black eyes. He looks real badass. Then we're going to take it. Oh, where's that available?
6th of June pre-order, Target exclusive.
6th of June pre-order, Target exclusive. Then we're going over to the lesser exciting 2-pack of Omega Red and War Machine. Looks like a fair amount of reuse with both of these, but they still look kind of nice, and nice enough for me to justify buying them, because I've got the deluxe War Machine, but he's kind of old now, and I wouldn't mind updating him a little bit. Same with Omega Red. Well, actually, I sold my old Omega Red. It's a shame he's still got the same tendrils that they've used a couple of times now. Bendy Wire would have really tipped that over the top, but I love the big chunky shoulder pads and the more animated, expressive looking face. Yeah, I'll be throwing them in the cart as well. When are these guys available?
Walmart exclusive sometime in July.
Walmart exclusive sometime in July. Then we've got another big 2-pack that so many of us were looking forward to. Folks, it's Blue Venom. We got him. And it's a very blue 2-pack because he comes with Captain America as well. And Captain America, I mean, geez Louise, we've got the Secret Wars one. We've got the 20th anniversary one. You could say he's supplement to requirements. And he is. But he does also look real nice because, again, they've gone, well, we're not just going to reuse all of our old Cap stuff. We're going to do him in that Capcom style. And he looks exactly like that. So I do like him. He's got like an animated, rah, going into battle kind of face. I do love it a little bit, but not as much as I love Blue Venom. I knew there was a reason why I didn't buy the 85th anniversary Venom, and this was it, because we've got that head again. This is the third time they've used that head, but whew, it does look pretty in blue. So that's just pretty damn dang darn awesome to see. Then we got a big boy. Oh, also,
Do you want the,
yeah, when can you buy that?
June 12th pre-order.
June 12th pre-order?
Captain America has an actual shield.
Captain America has an actual full non-broken shield. Well, snap, crackle, pop. I know we can't assume these things, so that's good to hear. So yeah, those guys are coming soon. Are they exclusive to anywhere?
No.
Okay, they're not even exclusive. Just go out and find them wherever you can do. Then, all right, my bleeding little wangers, we got ourselves the Juggernaut. I think we got the Juggernaut next. It was 2 big boys to finish with. Yes.
Gargantos was next.
Okay. We got Octopus Guy. Yeah. I'm going to do them in order. Wow, my brain just went blank. What's his name?
Gargantos.
Is it? No, it's Shuma Garoth, isn't it? Okay, you know what? I'll double check that. Were they calling him Gargantos?
Yeah.
Interesting. No, I heard there was some rumor in Scuttlebutt that Shuma Gorath is actually a copyrighted name, and that was a problem they were having with doing the character. So they've changed. Oh, yes, because that was the reason he wasn't Shuma Gorath in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie, because they couldn't use that name. Hence, he is Gargantos. That is the name, isn't it? There it is. And yes, he's got the bendy wire tentacles. He's got the eye that you can open and close and move around. I looked at that instantly and went, I don't need that. And then they played with it for a bit and I was like, son of a biscuit. I think I need that. So where could I go if I wanted to buy that, Dom?
June 18th pre-order, fan channels and Amazon.
Fan channels and Amazon, June 18th. Gosh, it's not even that far away. I'm going to have to move some funds around. And then the final character, I do believe, is... Oh, yeah, I'm not going to do that accent again. It's the Juggernaut. And this is actually pretty amazing, genuinely. I'm impressed and worried because... This is brand new by the looks of things. And I've been lamenting for the longest time selling my Select Juggernaut because I was like, I'm never going to find another Juggernaut as good as that. No, I have. This is way better. He looks amazing. He's huge. He's got the massive, big sort of gorilla arms, huge wingspan. Just, I could gush over this guy all day. And it looks like he's got the ab crunch and the torso swivel as well. Huge amounts of articulation. You got the toe joints too. Just, oh, mwah, chef's kiss. So I'm terrified at what they are actually going to try and charge for him, considering that Maximum Hulk was $60 and there was a lot of reuse. This looks brand new and possibly bigger. So the blood runs cold, quite frankly, especially because I think I want all of these things. But yeah, putting them together like they do at the end, oh gosh, be still my beating heart. You know what? I'm just going to go without eating for a little while. And then finally, to wrap up, they showed a little preview tease like they always do. My eyesight's too bad. Dom, could you see what that was? It was a green thing.
Green or grey staff?
A green or grey staff? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Folks, comment below, let me know. But gang, that does it for my recap with Dom off camera. I suggested being on camera, but he was like, Dave, you want to do this quickly? We will literally be talking for hours if I'm on camera. He wasn't wrong. So thank you so much for watching. What do you think about these reveals? I'm super stoked and terrified as to how much they're going to cost. So until next time, keep displaying model behavior.
Hey guys, I appreciate you inviting me on this boat trip, but can I have a life jacket? Oh no, we've got something better for you. Oh!
Don't worry, I'm here to save you. You kids need to be more careful. Everyone should wear a life jacket when you're out sailing.
Oh, but we meant to throw him overboard. He refuses to get a Model Behavior channel membership.
Oh, well, in that case, back in the water with you.
I'm gonna catch him. Thanks, hovercraft guy.
Actually, my name is...
It doesn't matter.
Well, at least we got rid of another dumb kid who's too stupid to get a Model Behavior channel membership.
I know, right? He didn't realize the value of being able to join in with all the nearly daily live streams.
I know, what a loser. All right, kids, I'm going now. Bye.